Well, hello, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 0. We last left off with Wishvale burning to the ground, and we've been held up here with the old scholar slash hermit, I'm gonna call him, since he's in the cabin in the woods by himself. Stia left to go back to Wishvale, and we are to follow her. I believe this is probably going to be like the last I can play of the demo based on how much time the demo allows. And we'll probably continue the story once the game releases on December 4th. So let's get going and travel back to Wishvale, which I think is this way.
Out of my way. Found your weakness. It's over.
I really like that counter ability.
That wasn't bad at all.
It makes some of these battles go by a lot quicker. Go ahead and save. I can only assume that Fen and Lorana, if I'm remembering their names correctly, have not made it. So how long were we gone for?
I don't remember it ever being this quiet. Our town was always small, but it was full of life. People talking or chopping wood. I'm sorry. I can't leave this place like this. After losing the town, I finally understand what's truly important to me. I'm so sorry, Pops. I was such a fool. I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. That's why I'm going to rebuild Wishvale and follow in my old man's footsteps. Let's see. We should start by rebuilding the workshop.
Building area expanded. Okay. So we kind of sort of have to re-explore. Aw. We kind of have to re-explore the area, and again, I don't know why I was struggling. Who doesn't struggle with normal everyday speech? How far back can I go? Oh, cool. So it looks like, based on how much I can explore this little map, because it didn't let me go past a certain point before, and it seems like I can go pretty far. We can make this village a lot larger than it was previously. I wonder if it's going to be sort of like Gyuden Chronicle. I actually need to finish that game, where you're building the castle town and you essentially recruit people to come back to town with you. All right, let's get started. Let's build. Before we get started, this rebel needs to go. We'll need to clear plenty of space for the workshop. Would you mind helping me out, Miara? These tasks are the next step in restoring Wishvale to its former glory. If you are uncertain of what to do next, try taking on a town task. Clear some space to begin developing the land. Examine a piece of rubble with X to remove and collect building materials. The more Wishvale is restored, the more objects can be removed. Okay. Remove, 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 move. Thanks, Miara. This should do it. Now for the materials. The rebel provided us with plenty of stone, but we don't have any lumber. Would you mind going out and gathering some lumber from the Wishvale Trail? Really click, or I gotta change it to manually click through before it goes too fast for me to read. Building materials. Gather materials for construction and develop the town. Various materials can be found on the field. Once collected, they will reappear after some time. If you see something sparkling on the ground, make sure to pick it up. Oh, also, I pulled up the map earlier because I was just curious. Did this off camera, and this map is freaking huge. Like, I don't know if it goes any farther or if this is the extent of it. Sometimes games will only let you go to a certain point just simply because they don't want to show you how big the map is at first. But just that is huge. Okay, so collect 6 pieces of lumber for the workshop. So I need one more. Guess I'm gonna go out here. And there's my lumber. Thanks. This should be plenty. Yeah, I can do this. Pops taught me all about building a strong foundation. Now, let's build a workshop.
That should do it. It's still nothing compared to what Pops could have done, but at least we've got a place to sleep now. It may not be much, but it's a good start. And from here on out, Let's do our best to rebuild Wishvale into the place it used to be.
It appears the flame of recovery has been lit.
Nomos?
This is a divine ring. This land has been taken by 3 tyrants, who too possess rings. Herminia, Master of Wealth, who rules Valor with an iron fist. Titos, Master of Power, who reigns over Emberglow. And August, Master of Fame, whose name resounds through Theatropolis. Their insatiable greed holds sway over this realm. And so long as they hold those rings, neither the continent nor its people are safe.
The way they made that image.
I give this ring to you.
Made it seem like Herminia and what was his name? August? Or it'll come up again. It looked like they were both worshipping Tyros.
It has the power to grant its holder their heart's desire.
The same ring as the others. But why?
Because your friend has been chosen. I've been watching you. And you have been chosen.
Chosen?
What do you seek at Journey's End?
Select what you seek. None? None? These are my only 3 options? Wealth, power, fame. I don't necessarily care about any of these. I feel like none of them align with what my character would actually be trying to do in this situation. I feel like the closest one would be power. But I feel like that makes it seem like I just want to rule. And it's not necessarily the case. Sure. Power, the strength to crush your foes, a mighty blade to triumph on the battlefield, and yet, in the wrong hands, the same blade may be used to wound the innocent. You who seek power will begin your journey in the snow-swept frontiers of the Frostlands. There you will cross paths with Titos, the hero, leader of the Scarlet Wings, a band of former criminals. He rules Emberglow with an iron fist.
Titos, the Master of Power. He is the leader of the Scarlet Wings, and the one who stained this land with blood. Tell me, is this truly what you seek?
Can I change? You're about to commence on the Tale of Power from the Frostlands. Proceed. You may still play the other tales later. Set your influence to power and raise Sets your influence to power and raises power influence. I'm kind of curious to see what the other ones say as well, just to make an informed decision.
Then tell me of your true desire.
Though I feel like I will choose power in the end. Wealth. Wealth, the power to provide, flowing water to quench the thirst of need, and yet one must ever be wary lest one drown in the murky waves of greed. You who seek wealth will begin your journey in the verdant forests of the woodlands. There you will cross paths with Herminia, the covetous witch. Her all-consuming desires stain the town of Valor with darkness and depravity.
Herminia, the master of wealth. Her knowledge of the ring is what set this tragedy in motion. Tell me, is this truly what you seek? Then tell me of your true desire.
Fame, the force of faith, a banner to rally the multitudes. Yet one with a wicked heart might also use their fame to deceive and ensnare. You who seek fame will begin your journey in the grassy meadows of the flatlands. There you will cross paths with August, the genius playwright in Theatropolis, the city of the arts. Many a poor soul has been led astray by his beguiling words.
August, the master of fame. He toyed with the lives of those who sought to escape and used them as inspiration for his works. Tell me, is this truly what you seek? Then tell me of your true desire.
Alright, I think the most fitting one is power, and to go after Tytos.
Tytos, the master of power. He is the leader of the Scarlet Wings, and the one who stained this land with blood. Tell me, is this truly what you seek?
Yes.
You still haven't gotten what you desire. Isn't that right? Let your heart guide you along the path you have chosen, and gather the divine rings as you go.
What you desire. So, what are you going to do now? Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Can I not do both?
Whichever path you decide to take, just know that I'll be right there, beside you. We're in this together.
Obtain Ring of Alfric the Flamebringer. Miara learn the ultimate technique, Alfric's Favor. New companion, yeah. Progressing through the story. From here on out, how you progress through the story is up to you. Select quests from the menu to use, and use Start to Track Quests. Tracked quests will appear on the minimap. Quests consist of episodes that advance the main story, and side stories that enliven your journey and bring you together with new friends. Thea, the architect, old friend who provides all manner of support. Battle skills, first aid, restore HP of an ally. Battle skills, chop wood, unleash an axe attack on a foe. Learns support skills that unlocks assistance for allies in the front row. Learns all manner of support skills and employs them effectively to triumph in battle. Wait, so can I choose? Oh. So I don't even think it mattered which one I chose just then, because I can just change it here. Guess that's why he was like, you still don't know what you want. Sleep. Why are you red? I guess it's a side quest. Rekindling the Flame Part 1. It seems someone is living in the old shack up north. Living in the old shack in the North Theatropolis Plains. Perhaps pursuing this lead will help facilitate the restoration of Wishvale. Begin the quest. Yes. Down for a side quest. I have to believe that there are other survivors out there somewhere. And if they heard we're rebuilding, Wishvale may be the one to come back and help. Hey Miara, maybe we should look for them. When traveling through the North Theatropolis Plains, I remember blah. I got the feeling that someone was living there, and I couldn't help but wonder. It's the first place you pass after leaving the Wishvale Trail. Whoever's there might know something. Let's go take a look. Track this quest, yes. So, if I go here... Okay. Cool. I can bring up the main... So these are the main quests. And I guess I can just do... any of them. Okay. So how will I get here? I guess I have to go into the forest. Are you coming with me? Oh, I didn't know. Hello. I can zoom in and out of my character. Transport yourself instantly to any town you visited before. Select the place you want to go with the cursor and then press X. To return to Wishvale, press R1 to move the cursor instantly. Okay. So... Oh, I wish I could bring up a bigger version of the map in the mini-map area. So Wishvale Caverns. Go ahead and save. And it looked like there was... Oh no, a battle.
Let's begin.
Ultimate techniques. You can now heal the entire party with Alfred's favor. When the gauge is full, press triangle to unleash the ultimate technique. Fill the gauge and unleash a powerful attack. The ultimate technique gauge fills when performing actions such as breaking an enemy. At level 1, the gauge can be carried over to the next battle. That's cool.
Here goes nothing.
Too bad for you.
We're done. I could do this in my sleep.
North The Atropolis Plains, West Emberglow Wilds. Okay, so... Oh, these exclamation points are these things that I can select. Or pick up lumber and whatever.
Out of my way. Here goes nothing. Woohoo! All in a good day's work.
Alright, so is it left and right from here? Because it kind of makes it seem like if I go left or right from this particular section, but that's not true. Alright, I guess I'll just follow the... I obtained some cloth. There's so many things to pick up.
Let's make this quick.
Night Raven. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, she has a dagger now.
Here goes nothing. Yeah, woohoo!
Right, those are weak to axe. Am I able to use... Yes, I can use her healing skills outside of battle. Learn skills. How much JP do I have? Okay, each character holds individual amounts of JP. It's not just overall for everybody, which is good. Okay, so no matter which one I learn, it's gonna be 30 JP. So which one do I want to use? Let's see. We've got Shadowbind, deal dark damage to a foe and lower speed for 2 turns. Lower my speed or their speed? Level Slash, deal sword damage to all foes. Kind of like the option to have a AoE attack. SP Thief, deal dagger damage to a foe 2 times and steal SP equal to 5% of damage dealt. Deal dark damage to a foe 2 times and deal dagger damage to a foe 3 times. I think I want to do the sword damage to all foes just so I can have an AoE. Alright, next one is going to cost 100 JP. I don't believe I have any other equipment. See a treasure chest over here. I want it. I see a golden treasure chest back here. I also want that.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way, bird.
Here goes nothing. Woohoo! All in a good day's work.
Gimme.
Out of my way.
Oh, hello. Flatlands Froggin. Eh.
I'll show you what I can do. Yeah, right where it hurts.
Let's go. That wasn't bad at all.
I'm here, I'm here. Time? Huh? Must be drinking too much. I'm seeing the ghosts of Wishvale's little ones. We're not ghosts. It's Thea and Miara. Gods, can it be? You're alive, and you're so much bigger than I remember. We're glad to see you again too, Time. That night, I barely managed to get away. I found this abandoned shack and hid till danger passed. But you two, how have you been? Actually, we're working on rebuilding Wishvale. You're doing what? My father may be gone, but I want to carry on his legacy and restore the village to what it was. Though, so far we've only built a workshop. That's amazing, Stia. Lavore would be so proud of you. And Miara, what about your folks? They're dead. I'm sorry to hear that. So it really is just the two of you then. Incredible. You're working so hard and I'm here drinking my life away. Time, won't you return to Wishvale? You can help us rebuild the village. But even if I did, what use would I be? What do you think we should do, Miara? During your journey, you will encounter people who you can invite to come and live in Wishvale. First, inquire with people about their history, and if they seem open to relocating, invite them to Wishvale.
Tell me.
You want to talk to me? Time. A man who was born and raised in Wishvale. When the town was attacked, he found shelter in an abandoned shack and has been living there ever since. Sometimes he goes to the nearby town to do some work, but most of the money he earns ends up going towards the alcohol he drinks. Resident skills, stone supply. Regularly receive a delivery of stone. Okay. Invite. Fine, I'll go. Time can now become a resident of Wishvale. Now what? We go back? Oh, hello. I opened up this whole part of the map. I guess I can fast travel, right? Yeah. Is this really Wishvale? Breaks my heart to see it like this. It'll only get better from here. We're going to make it a bustling town like it used to be. But first, Time's going to need a place to stay. Just like with the workshop, let's clean up the debris and build a new house. Building area expanded. Okay. Guess I'm just going this way. I can, like, I could have walked through those bushes. Alright, time to build a house. If we're out of lumber, would you mind gathering some out by the trail? Build houses for the town's residents to live in. Press X on an empty plot and select house from the list of facilities. If you run out of materials, check to see where, how, or from whom they can be attained. Next, decide where to place everything. Structures that are removed can be placed again without the use of materials, building a thriving town to enrich the lives of the residents. Residents can be housed in different facilities. Buildings that can house residents. Each facility has its own unique feature. Decorations. Structures to brighten the town. Ground tiles. Change the ground's aesthetic without the use of materials. Alright, construct. What am I constructing? House? Okay. Let's put it right here. And I have plenty of materials. Press X on top of a facility and select housing. Wait, hold on. Can I go back? Press X on top of a facility and select housing, and choose the residents placed there. Grow the town and watch Wishvale flourish. Utilizing the residents' skills can help you develop the town. Times skill in stone supply. Times skill is stone supply. Place him in a house, and he will periodically gift you with stone. Time passes in Wishvale with every battle won. Stop by once in a while to see how things are progressing. Housing. Time. I think you need some furniture. Oh, what a marvelous job you've done. It's more than a match for Lavor's work. Thanks, Time, but you're much too kind. Not at all. Your craftsmanship exudes the same warmth as your father's houses. It bespeaks your love for Wishvale. You can't imagine how happy that makes me. I have the utmost faith that the two of you have what it takes to rebuild our village. So, let me do what I can to assist you. Stop drinking. Thanks so much. But before we roll up our sleeves, let's celebrate your work with a toast. I just said stop drinking. It'll taste all the sweeter in my beloved new home. Town building has been unlocked. Talk to Stia to get started. Talk to Stia and select town building. Build a town of your own. Expand the town by completing various town tasks. Build. Can I select myself? I can build another home. Oh, I can place a save point. Cool. I will do that. Oh, that's interesting. Eerie statue, a strange and disturbing statue. No XP can be obtained while placed in town. Huh. You can make the game harder for yourself. Then we have some decorations. I'll worry about that a little later. Quit town building. Now I have a save point. Wishvale is really quiet. Hey, do you remember when we first built the tavern here? After their hometown is destroyed, Miara and Stia are determined to restore it to its former glory. Meanwhile, far away in the blistering snow, a troubled hunter questions his way of life. The hunter Fen. Oh, he made it! Gotta be the same Fen, right?
There. That ought to do it. Now that the town's gotten bigger, it's gotta have at least one tavern.
You've done a
Look,
fine
it's little
job,
me and
Lavore.
Stia over to the left.
Look, Pops! I built a castle!
You're a downright genius, girl. Just like your old man.
You're the knight who's gonna protect it!
All right, I'm done with my rounds. Whoa, you finished the tavern? This calls for a celebration.
Indeed it does. Let's gather the townsfolk and commemorate the occasion.
Yay! I think I need to go get more materials. I remember how lively the tavern used to be. And it made me realize that maybe this town needs a place like that where people can get together. Will you help me?
Do I have a choice?
Thank you. Fen always showed up at times like this, didn't he? Whenever people needed help, he'd rush right over, saying, "This is good exercise!" Or something like that. Remember after Wishvale was attacked? We dug graves for everyone. But we couldn't find Fen or Lorana's bodies. Well, I went to a town the other day to get some rations, and I heard a rumor. Apparently, someone who looks like Fen was seen in the Frostlands. I'd be so happy if it really was him. But it makes me wonder why he never came back. We need Fen here in Wishvale. Say, why don't we go find him?
Kindlers of the Flame. The Hunter Fen. So where? Guess he's here. No Shard Grotto, Frostlands region. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to go towards, yeah, towards Emberglow. All right, let's go.
my way.
I don't know why you guys keep picking
Here goes nothing.
picking fights with me. You die in 2 hits.
All in a good day's work.
Alright, cool. So now I've opened up this part of the map. And we have a save point. Always want to use those.
Out of my way.
Snow marmot.
Here goes nothing. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, the snow marmots are weak to axes. The regular ones aren't.
Yeah, woohoo! All in a good day's work.
Cool. I'm gonna guess up is how we get to the cave. And I was right. Oh, but there was a treasure chest over there. Hold on, I gotta get the treasure chest. Because I am a treasure goblin. What are you? Ice lizard men.
Here goes nothing. Right where it hurts. Light on my feet.
Let's go.
It's
Alright, what
over.
about swords? You're not weak to sword, but we're still
Good
stronger
effort.
than you. I'm glad these fights aren't like dragging on. I feel like that was one of my complaints for at least the first Octopath Traveler, because ooh, protective earring. I gotta read what that does. Because all of the fights just seemed long. Like no matter which one, even if you fought them a million times, they just seemed long to me.
I'll show you what I can do. Got you.
Now. It's over.
And these ones actually seem
That
like
wasn't bad at all.
pretty quick. I should probably look at that. There's enemies back there. Alright, I should look at that. Accessory? And probably equip it to Stia, since I already had that other necklace that I did not remember I had, because that was what I picked in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's Fen right there.
It didn't pierce the scales. Damn! This isn't working.
Ben!
Stia.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yeah, you too. What brings you here?
We came to find you. We're rebuilding Wishvale. Won't you come back and help us?
I wasn't able to save anyone. I have no right going back there. Sorry, but you should go. I'm not worth your time.
Fen. I wonder... what was he doing out here?
Oh, God. No one told me those beasts would be that big.
Excuse me. Did something happen?
Yeah. There are huge lizards out there attacking travelers. I came out to fight them on behalf of the town, but I didn't stand a chance. Thankfully, some other hunter was there, so I was able to escape. But still...
I wonder if that was Fen.
Is he a friend of yours? Then you'd best stop him before it's too late. There's no way he could take down all those fiends on his own.
Come on, we have to find him.
Like, why'd we just leave? Didn't we have just followed him?
Wishvale. The people there took me in after I had been abandoned. They were my family. And yet I...
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Are you all right? Don't worry, I'm here. We're almost there. Hey, stay with me, please! Damn it all! I couldn't save anyone. The whole village, it's gone.
After that, we made our escape. Arana looked after me until my wounds healed. And then one day, she was gone. The only thing she left was a note. I will never go back to that town. I was so powerless. I kept thinking to myself, I have to get stronger. But the town that raised me is gone. So what am I doing? What am I fighting for?
Alright, I guess we gotta find him. How tough is that? Do I risk it? I want that treasure. I'm gonna risk it. Elite enemies are powerful foes that lurk within dungeons. Icon color represents the enemy's strength. Weak, moderate, strong. Okay. Never mind.
Out of my way!
Well, Never mind. I guess we're fighting.
I'll show you what I can do. I don't like
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Let's go.
All right, level slash. I think we might die.
What should I do?
Let's flee. That probably wasn't a good idea. Just saying. Fen, we're here to save you.
What are you doing here? I told you to leave me alone!
But you can't fight all these monsters on your own. That's why we're going to help.
What?
Let's begin.
Okay, so they're not weak to sword, maybe dagger.
Nothing.
Are you ready? Fly! Right there!
All right, dagger and bow.
This is our chance.
Let's take him down!
Now. Bet that hurts.
I like the HP thief skill.
Let's go. Know your place. That went well.
Let's make this quick!
Give it your all. I summon thee, Elfric.
Get a nice root peel going.
I appreciate it.
Even though I don't think we really needed it, but
Now's the time.
it doesn't hurt to do.
Let's make this quick!
Let's see.
Oh, my counter works
you what I
no
can
matter who is being
Are
targeted.
you ready? Right there!
Now's the time.
Let's see. Are you ready?
It's our turn! I'll crush you! Excellent!
Now.
Let's take him down!
Now's the time. All fire hit the nail. Wow. I could do this and nicely. There are more?
Oh man.
Look out!
Fen, what was that?
The arrow. It pierced its scales. When did I get this strong? And how?
The power of friendship.
What just happened?
You're with friends.
I couldn't make a dent in them when I was on my own. But just now, my bow arm felt stronger than ever.
That's the way you've always been, Fen. You're always strongest when you need to be, when you're protecting someone. And that's because you cared for the people of Wishvale more than anyone. That's what I loved about you.
I'm just gonna be back here third wheeling.
We'll be waiting for you then.
Get your mans, dear. Oh, and there we go. That I was going to end it anyway. So that was the Octopath Traveler 0 demo, and we probably will continue playing when the game comes out. So with that, thanks for watching, and well, yeah, thanks for watching, and if you like my stuff, then hit all those buttons, and if you want to see more, or if you want to see me play something specific, then leave me a suggestion in the comments. And with that, thanks for watching again, because I can never get my outro right. It is what it is. Goodbye.